Daisy and the Christmas Party. At Nafford Station, it was a few days before Christmas Eve. The engines were preparing for the big Christmas party, and also finishing up their last night's work. "Hey, Boko, thank you for taking the express for me." "No problem. Plus it feels good to stretch my wheels. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Hopefully I'll be able to get through this snow." "Oh, Boko will. He always able to get through." "I'm not sure about that, Gordon. I have heard the snow is going to be worse tonight." "Oh, Edward, we've been through worse. We've been through storms. Thomas got stuck into that tornado that one time. I crashed into the back of a goods train all those years ago. I smashed into a ditch, crashed through a bomb. I get it, Gordon. Including you even raged through a storm. Plus, we might have a great Christmas like we did last year." "You're right. What's this all about Christmas?" "Oh, Daisy. Well, we're just talking about Christmas time. Well, we were just talking about our past incidents, but basically we're talking about how the snow is probably going to be worse tonight. But we are happy that Christmas is coming." "Ugh, Christmas. I hate this holiday." "What? But Thomas said you had a great time last year at Christmas." "That is true, darling. I had a good time last year. But the Christmas season at all just gets me into a bad mood. And honestly, I just hate Christmas." "How could you say that, Daisy?" "It's too noisy. So many people and so many snot-nosed children smudging my seats and getting the hot chocolate and candy everywhere. It's just bad for my swerves, darling. It's just bad." "Daisy, can you please be quiet about you and your swerves? No one cares about your swerves." "Well, I do, darling." "Oh dear, what's going on here?" "Oh no, not the quacker." "Well, it looks like you're gonna probably go on Santa's naughty list this year." "How? I've not been a bad girl." "Never say that again." "Whatever. What are you doing here anyway?" "I've come to inform you from some Topham Hat that the Christmas party will happen probably a bit early than expected. Tonight, actually." "Why tonight?" "It's because the passenger services are believed to pick up around near Christmas Eve. So that means we might not have the time to celebrate Christmas party before then. So they're just wanting to get it all done with, so this way then we don't rush ourselves too much. But also because since the snow is due to get worse tonight." "Take care." Snow knows stop me. "Just watch. Thomas said that before, and he ended up crashing into a pile of snow near his tunnel. Yeah, and then they had to be rescued by that Terrence." "Whatever. I'm going off. Bah humbug." "Where have I heard that before?" "I don't know." "Well, I better get going as well. With Boko gone, the branch line's due to get busier." "See you later." "See you, Edward." "Well, at least I don't have to pull the express now. I'm gonna go for a rest in the sheds." "I'll join you. I don't have another train for an hour." "Man, Thomas, I'm really worried about that snowstorm that's going to be coming tonight." "Don't worry, Percy. We'll be able to make it to the Christmas party. There's no need to fret." "Yes, but they have been saying the snow is going to get worse. So that means possibly we might not be able to get there. Just as long as we can get our work done early, we'll head to the sheds early, and we'll outbeat the storm." You guys talking about that Christmas party?" "Yes, aren't you coming?" "No, I'm not, darling. I'm going to be staying up here at my home shed at Farquhar." "That just seems pretty lonely, Daisy. No one's going to be up there. Not even Mavis." "Mavis will be. She always sleeps up at Farquhar." "No, she doesn't. She's coming to the Christmas party." "What the... Oh, whatever. I hate this stupid holiday." "Well, she's certainly being a grouch this year." "Or a Grinch." That evening, however, the snow was coming down. Daisy was making her way back home. She hated it. As she says, the snow is bad for my swerves. As she continued moving down the line. I just hope I can get home soon and get out of this dreadful weather and away from this stupid... Oh, what's happening? Your engine's frozen up, Daisy. I knew we should have left earlier. The driver hopped out of the cab. I'll have to go up the line and see if we can get help. But don't worry, I'll be back. I just hate the snow. Hate it. And the driver set off down the line. Daisy stood all alone, but not for long. Hello there. Ah! Who's there? It's alright, it's just me. Wait, who are you? My name's John. I used to run this line a long time ago. Wait, why does your tank say number 1? Thomas is number 1. I was one of the original engines that ran this line even before the Northwestern was formed, back when this was the Timoth, Ellsbridge, and Knapford Railway. Our branch line was not the biggest operation, and I even had a brother. He was number 2. We were just private industrial engines, but when the Northwestern formed, I lost everything. My brother was sent away, and I was left here. I've been left here the rest ever since. I'm so sorry. I never valued a lot of things. I never even valued my brother. I especially never valued Christmas. Why would you care about Christmas? You watch your tone when you're talking like that. But why? Christmas is such a boring holiday. All everyone talks about is that red man in that suit who delivers presents, and then everyone just gets so messy. You do know that's not what Christmas is all about. Yes, Christmas mostly gets associated with, Santa Claus. But that is not the true meaning of Christmas. I know it's about being together and family. Ugh. Don't you have a family? Yeah, I have siblings, but they live all across the UK. I'm the only railcar on Sodor. I don't mean like bloodline family. I'm talking friends. You don't have to have relations, related to. I do have friends, but I pushed them all away. That's exactly what I did. I had friends, even my brother I pushed away from me. And surely they're all gone now. I can never fix my mistake. But maybe you could. What could I fix? Try to be nice and enjoy the holidays. And remember, today might be most people consider today about, Santa Claus and all that other stuff. But today is also about Jesus. Says too. And Jesus always watches over you. And the thing is, I bet he wouldn't want you to sit out here in the cold. And that. I pretty much would have given anything to see my family again. But what does Jesus have to do with anything? You're right, that's not technically part of the point, but I figured I'd mention it. But the true meaning of Christmas is about being with family and friends. And look, here you are, sitting out here with me in the cold, and not being with your friends. Daisy thought for a bit, and realized the old engine was right. I need to get to my friends, but how am I going to do that? Your driver is coming back now. He should be able to get you home. Thank you. But remember what I said. Value what you have, or else you could end up just like how I have. Alright, Daisy, I'm back. We should be able to get up the line. I've got enough stuff to unfreeze your engine. Driver, do you think we can help this engine here? What engine? That engine over... But the engine was gone. Daisy was confused, but there was an engine right there. I don't know what you're talking about. There's never been an engine there. I think there used to be. Apparently an old tank engine used to live here. But I think he was sent for scrap a while ago. I think about 5 years ago, in fact. From what some people told me. Driver, do you think we can head to the Christmas party? Are you sure, Daisy? I thought you didn't like Christmas. Please. Alright then. Thank you, John. As Daisy was on her way to the Christmas party, then he saw Boko. Boko? Hello, Daisy. What are you doing out here? I thought you were at the Christmas party. I'm afraid not. My engine froze up and my driver's gone for help. But it's been hours. I guess I'm going to have to miss a Christmas after all. No, you won't. I'll help you. I can push you out, and then I'll push you to the Christmas party. But what about your swerves? My swerves can wait. A few minutes passed, and Daisy then buffered up to Boko. But she did have a bit of a problem with the snow. So, her driver then got to work digging away the snow, enough to help pull Boko out. Till finally Boko was nearly freed. Alright, Daisy, give it everything you got. Daisy buffered up to Boko, and with all of her might, she pulled Boko out of the snow. Thank you, Daisy. We're not done yet. Soon the driver got to work. And now the tracks were clear. Alright, Daisy, let's get going. He quickly hopped in, and Daisy, with all of her might, pushed Boko all the way to Knapford. At Knapford, the engines were wondering where Boko was. Do you think Boko will be able to make it? Probably not through this storm. I'm worried about Boko. I'm sure he'll be fine, laddie. The young Diesel's been through worse than this. That Daisy, I can't believe she said she hated Christmas. Well, you know, Christmas is not for everyone, Percy. Sir Tom Hatt was also growing nervous. I'll wait one more minute for Boko to get here, but then we'll have to start the party without him. Just then. Is that Daisy's horn? I think so. It couldn't be. It is! And to everyone's shock, Boko was being pushed in by Daisy, the diesel rail car. Here he is. Well, there's something you don't always see every day. Well done, Daisy. You have brought Boko safely home. I am very proud of you. Everyone, I would like to say something. Everyone was soon quiet. I'm sorry for the way I've been acting lately. I took all of you probably for granted. I have not been the nicest engine throughout the years. Like that time you framed me? Boko, please, that was 2 years ago. But anyway, I was wrong. I don't hate Christmas. I just thought it was below my standards. And you were right, Thomas. I did enjoy our Christmas party last year, after you helped bring us a Christmas tree up at Farquhar. I was very happy. But an engine told me was that I shouldn't take things for granted, and I shouldn't take all of you for granted. The only thing I ask is, can you please forgive me? Well, of course we can, Daisy, said Thomas. You're our friend as well. We knew you didn't hate Christmas. You were just being a bit boastful, that's all. Or even feeble. Feeble? Feeble! All right, that's enough. Daisy, tonight you have proven you are a really useful engine. And to all of my engines, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let the party commence. Soon everyone was enjoying the party. Carolers were singing. The engines were chatting about random stuff. Even Gordon and Henry were enjoying the festivities. What are we gonna do about that whole thing with the trucks? Save that for next year, Gordon. Oliver, what about our plan to deal with the trucks? Scruffy. I'm sure they're not gonna plan anything this right now. We'll deal with them next year. Man, I tell you, I've never enjoyed a big party like this before. Most of the time, I sleep up near Farquhar. Whoa, Daisy. I guess you can say this is your first big Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everyone. And a Happy New Year to us all. Boss, how come you're not happy? It's Christmas. I thought you'd be happy, especially after we caused all those accidents this year. It's not enough. Plus, I wasn't able to get my arch nemesis. But just let them wait. Once next year comes, we'll be ready. And finally, the truck revolution shall commence. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha 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 ha!